Just like how we use Postman in order to interact with our APIs, we can use Python as well. So let's take this link and use the requests library in order to interact with our API directly from Python. Let's declare a function, we will call it HTTP, and in this function we will send our HTTP requests to the API. Okay, and now I will start using the requests library. Let's start. So as you can see, I can use a couple of methods. I have the get method here. I have the post method as well as the patch and delete. Currently, we are looking to make a get request. So let's specify the get method and let's copy our API endpoint. Okay. And now let's try to look at the API data directly from Python. I will call the JSON method in order to view it as a JSON, and I will print the data. Let's call our function, of course. Let's open a new terminal and type python script.py in order to execute our script. And as you can see, here is our data. So it means that we can communicate with the API directly from Python and not by using only Postman. We can use other methods as well. We can use the status code method in order to check the status code of our request. Take a look. Here we have 200, which says that everything is okay. Let's try to take advantage of other methods as well. Now we will try to send a post request to our API directly from Python. As you can see, now we can use Postman in order to send the post request, but currently I would love to use Python. So I will declare the structure of the data we are looking to send. I will call it body, and it's going to be an object. Here we have our data, and here we have our headers. In order to send a post request, we should mention headers. And now let's try to send our data. We should specify the JSON keyword, and here we will mention our data. And we should specify our headers. Okay, let's try to execute this script and then take a look at the status code of the request. I can do script.py and write Python in order to execute it. And as you can see, we got 200. Let's try to send the get request again. And as you can see, here is our data. Okay, now let's use the other HTTP methods. We will start with the delete method. Now I will change it to delete and I will remove this one and this one because that it is not needed now. We are not going to send anything. We are just going to delete an entity. And now I will specify the right route. Okay, let's take a look at all of our to-dos again. I would love to delete to-do number 7. Let's try to run our code now. Let's send the get request again. And as you can see, to-do number 7 doesn't exist. Let's make a patch request now. Let's use the correct route first of all. We can take a look at the to-dos again. I would love to change to-do number 2. Okay. And let's change the title. I will only change the title. We can call it using patch request. 1 second. Using a patch request directly from Python. Okay, it seems quite good. Let's use our headers again. And now let's specify everything. JSON, and let's specify the body and our headers, of course. Okay, and let's try to run it now. Okay, we got 200. And as you can see, here is our new modified to-do. You might ask yourself, why is it needed? But imagine that you are looking to monitor a specific endpoint. You can use the request library in order to check whether this endpoint is up or down. Then you can save the results to a database such as Postgres and transfer it to Grafana for real-time monitoring. Remember that building reliable backends isn't related only about development, but also about continuous monitoring. And for that, we can use tools such as Zabbix or Grafana for real-time monitoring.